What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video I am going to be sharing my review from Motherland Fort Salem Season 2. So if you guys are new to the channel or my Motherland Fort Salem videos, be sure to like and subscribe, as it does help out a lot. And yeah, let's just jump right into this. So I've been doing a few Motherland Fort Salem videos for the past few weeks because, like, honestly, this show is just like absolutely amazing, and I think that if you haven't seen it, you should definitely go check it out because it is an amazing show. But yeah, anyway, season 2 just finished, so I am going to be giving my review for the whole season. And if you want my review of the first season, well, it's freaking amazing. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, anyways, let's just jump right into this. So I like the fact that the Spree actually weren't the main villains of this series, though. You know, they definitely were still. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say they were antagonistic. You know, I mean, you had the what was her name? The old person that does the witch bomb with Alder. Not Rael, the other one, like the one with the suicide bomb. Why am I just forgetting her name right now? But yeah, anyways, so you had her and her group do some things, but overall, the main characters that we know from the Spree, like Scylla, and then also, I mean, I guess Rael's mom, they weren't really in an antagonistic role. They just they were just trying to fight the Camarilla, which, you know, I think this whole show is leading to the Camarilla are the regular humans versus the witches, with some humans in between. Mostly the Camarilla versus the witches. And I just want to say this, get out of the way, I got the theory right about the vice president. All right. Yeah, I actually predicted that after after episode 6 or episode 7, and then it actually came true. It actually got confirmed in the end of episode 10 season 2. So that was actually pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, so I feel like this show is building up to an all-out war between the Camarilla and the witches, with the humans, regular humans, just being caught in the crossfires. But I also feel that the season did a lot to build up the hate from humans towards witches, and then you also see how the Camarilla affected or basically just not manufactured, you know, there was some fault in the witches, but basically just use that fault in the witches and increase it tenfold to make most of the humans mad at them. You know, there were some questionable decisions on Alders' part, like the testing centers, though I get where she's coming from. You know, she wants to protect the witches, but then she just doesn't, she doesn't really think about how the humans will react to it, or the regular humans will react to it, and she kind of plays right into the Camarilla's hands. Also, yes, Alders' Arc is absolutely amazing in this season, and we finally see her step down at episode 9. You know, throughout this whole season, and also part of last season of, well, basically all of last season of, you know, people questioning her decisions and things like that, and questioning if she's still ready to lead. We see Petra, you know, her whole character motivation is basically trying to take her spot, Alder's spot, and it actually finally culminates and happens in episode 9, and then episode 10 we actually see her, well, fake die, I guess, because, you know, it was revealed that she's actually coming back to life. Also, she's coming back to life young somehow. You know, mycelium magic, I suppose. Now, the mycelium being able to do that, I feel like it'd be pretty cheap if they just did that so that Alder can live again. Now, I don't really understand how it works. There's probably two possible explanations. One is you could just plug in any witch, or shove in any witch that's about to die, because I'm pretty sure Alder was still alive at that point, into the Camarilla. They just don't have to actually be dead. They could just hold on a little bit, and then the mycelium will bring them back to life, or that witch would have to have a special connection with the mycelium, because we know that Alder actually created the mycelium. So then that would mean Real. We say Real with the black stuff that of the Camarilla, because that's the only thing that can kill her. And they put her into the mycelium, and it heals her. Because I feel like them just using that power of the mycelium just once for Alder, just so Alder can come back, is kind of cheap. But if they did that, as like to set up the next season, and then also in the next season, someone gets fatally injured, whether it be the first option where you can put any witch in the mycelium, like Abigail or something, or the second option where Real gets hit by the black stuff, the black sludge, I don't know what to call it, and then she gets put into the mycelium, and then comes out okay. I feel like that is what they're gonna do, because again, it just feels kind of cheap if they only use it once, and they weren't just setting it up. They're just setting up Alder returning, which is great and all, but it kind of feels cheap if you're only going to use it once, when there's there's probably going to be applications for it, man. At least for Real, because I'm pretty sure Real is like a definite, yeah, she can go into the mycelium. So yeah, at least for Real. If Real ever gets fatally injured, be on the watch out for her going into the mycelium. I really like the character development of Anacostia in this season. In season 1, she was kind of like a subservient. Like she agreed with Alder for like the first half of the season maybe, and then at the end she was just like really opposed to Alder and like really gave Alder the cold shoulder. But in this season they really just fleshed out her character, and then I really liked the team up scenes with Scylla. I feel like those were really well done. And yeah, I feel like Anacostia's character just grew a lot in this season. I also feel like Abigail's character grew a lot, because I did not like Abigail as much as the other two, Rael and Tally, in season 1. But in season 2, I feel like her character motivation got better, and she just became more of a fleshed out character instead of just being arrogant and annoying all the time. So I feel like season 2 really just at least furthered her character arc more, not where it's just at the start in season 1 where she starts bratty, and then at the end she'll probably be more reformed. But in season 1 it was more of the start, so then we just got the bratty part, and then in season 2 they actually fleshed it out, so then we actually get to see the better sides of her, which I feel was nice, because Abigail just wasn't freaking just annoying for the whole season, which as one of the 3 main characters, that's actually really good. I also feel like that they gave Tally and I'll talk about Tally first. They gave Tally a lot to do, which I feel like was really good, because I feel like in season 1 Real was pretty much the de facto main character, and you had the 3 main characters, but pretty much it was Real, and then Tally and Abigail were secondary main characters behind Real. I don't want to say secondary main characters, but it almost feels like that Real was the standout of the 3. But in this season, I feel like they balanced all 3 of their character arcs really nicely, so that Real, even though she is the most powerful of them, doesn't really stand out now as much. Now they did do that by playing down her healing ability. I'm pretty sure she didn't heal anyone the whole season, Real. That is so yeah, that's kind of disappointing, because that's her own ability, not something that the mycelium gave her. So I feel like just because she is the witch bomb doesn't mean that she can't heal people anymore, which I feel like that's pretty bad. She was able to heal Kalita. If her healing abilities go on to the next level, then she should be able to heal all those people with the next level black sludge thingamabobber. But yeah, as I was saying about Tally, I feel like they gave her a lot to do with her being the primary investigator of Alder, and then also her being able to see the black sludge's source. That was really well done. And made Tally a way more important character than she was in season 1. And obviously, Real stayed good, even great throughout the 2 seasons. She's probably the one with the most character development out of the 3, even though in season 2 they balanced it out a little bit. I'd still say that she's like kind of the main character, I would say. But yeah, at least they balanced it out and made her not like the de facto main character. You know, Abigail's kind of the leader of the three Reals, all the power, and then Tally's like kind of, you know, the brains of the operation. So I feel like that was pretty well done. The dynamic between like three main characters. I also liked Real and Scylla's arc, how they got back together after their fractured relationship. At the end of season 1, I thought that was really well done. Also, like Scylla and Real's mom, like working together, that was also pretty good. Just like Scylla's character interactions all around were just, you know, really well done. And she's a really good character. Also, her remorse for her actions at the beginning of season 1, that was also very well shown. And I feel like the best moment of the season is probably when everyone comes to rescue Rael. Like Scylla and Rael's mom Willa come because, you know, they actually knew that she was there. But Abigail and Adil kind of just stumble onto her, and then like everyone goes in to rescue Rael. So I feel like that was really good. And yeah, so that's just like my overview thoughts, kind of disjumbled of Motherland Fort Salem Season 2. So if you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel as it does help out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Too easy!